This is Johnston and packet tracer 8227. In this one we're going to be doing configuring the OSPF version 2 in a single area. So we got our graph right here of everything that we need to set up. So we're going to go ahead and set it up right now. So let's go ahead and go to our router 1, go to our command prompt, to enable, to configure terminal. Then we're going to type in router OSPF 10. Then we're going to do router ID 1.1.1.1. Then we're going to type in network 172.16.1.0. It's subnet mask of 2. Actually, it's going to be, so instead of a subnet mask, it's going to be a wildcard mask, and our wildcard mask is going to be 0.0.0.255 area 0. And then instead of 1, we're going to do 3 here. Instead of 255, we're going to do 3 also right there. And then we're going to do network 192.168.10.4. And it's going to be 0.0.0.3 for our wildcard mask in area 0. And then you're going to have to exit that. Actually, first we'll do the passive interface. And it's going to be G0/0. So we're basically making that passive, and we are going to let our packets go to our next routes right here for each one of these networks. And if you look at the diagram, see we went to this network right here and that one right there, and we're also having it connect over to our R3 network. But basically it's just this one right here, and then we're going to make that passive right there. And now let's go ahead and do our R2. We're basically doing the same thing. Enable, configure terminal, and let's look what we have set up here. So we're going to have router OSPF 10, and then router ID of 2.2.2.2. And then we're going to do network 172.16.2.0 with our wildcard mask of 0.0.255, and then we're going to use area 0. And we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to do .3 there, and we're going to do .3 because this is our serial link right there. And then we're also going to do network 192.168.10.8 with wildcard mask of 0.0.0.3. And it's going to be in area 0. And then our next one right here is basically going to be our passive interface. And it's going to be G0/0 because we don't want that broadcast. And then we're going to do this exactly the same thing in router 3. So we're making a triangular network here. So we're going to do configure terminal. And it's going to be router OSPF 10, and then router ID of 3.3.3.3, and then network 192.168.1.0, and then wildcard mask of 0.0.0.0.255 area 0. Oh, I put one too many zeros in there. So there we go. And then we're going to do 192.168.10.4. and then our serial interface. So it's going to be .3. So it's basically almost the opposite, basically, of a subnet mask. And it's going to be .8. And since it's another serial connection, it's these two right here. If you look at this, see it's connected to this, so it's basically going to the first network right here, first network right there, first network right there. And the other ones did the same thing, they just went to the one right next to them. So we got those set up, and then our last thing is we got to do a passive interface for our G0/0, because we don't want our private networks broadcasted. And now we'll go to our routers here. So we'll start with router 1. And we're going to do show IP route. So we're going to go ahead and do end. And we're going to do show IP route. And there we go. Show how everything's directly connected. And you can do that for each one of them to double check what you put in there. And if we go to PC1, and we go to our command prompt, if we want to ping PC2, you see it right here, we're going to ping 172.16.2.2. And it's going to fail on the first attempt, and it should be successful after that, because it had to create an ARP table. And there you go. So it's connected there. And let's go ahead and see if we can ping PC3 also. Basically do the same thing. It failed the first time for the ARP table, and it should be, see, now it's successful right there. And if we look at the results of our activity, see it says 100 out of 100. Everything's connected, and everything's good.